What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be checking out a recent clip of Jungkook on one of his live streams. But before diving into the video today, I wanted to ask you if you've ever considered seeing a therapist. The reason I bring this up is because today's sponsor is BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an online platform that connects people directly with a licensed therapist. I can honestly say that therapy has helped me tremendously. I don't think I'd have the confidence to start my own business or YouTube channel if it wasn't for therapy. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and more accessible. And this is an important mission because finding a therapist can be extremely difficult, especially if you're in an area that has limited options. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist much easier because it's online, it's remote, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you with a therapist in as little as a few days. It's really easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. You can click on the link in my description below at betterhelp.com/maxbeaumont. Clicking the link not only helps support this channel, but it will get you 10% off your first month of therapy. And because finding a therapist is a little like dating, if you don't fit with a therapist, which is common in therapy, you can switch to another therapist with no stress about insurance or anything like that. So again, if you're struggling with anything, I would definitely encourage you to consider therapy, consider BetterHelp. Click the link in the description below or go visit betterhelp.com/maxbeaumont. Thank you again, BetterHelp, for supporting this channel. So today in this video, we're gonna be exploring JK's communication skills with ARMY. Let's get right into this video.
ARMY. 우와! 아이, 편지!
And I've seen a couple videos already with JK talking to ARMY over here on a live stream, on a V Live or a Weverse Live, and it's just so natural. It feels like he's talking to family. I mean, that's one element as to why we feel so connected to JK and the other BTS members when they're talking to us, is because it doesn't feel like there's a barrier at all between them and the camera. It feels like they're talking directly to a family member, us, ARMY, and we sense that.
ARMY song for BTS. 어? 이거야? 어? 우와, 뭐야?
This is so cool. You can tell how meaningful this is to Jungkook over here, and he's giving it his full attention and appreciation. I mean, obviously that's a no-brainer to ARMY. This isn't a surprise that he would be this attentive and moved. Yeah, it's amazing, and it's, to me, it's like almost, it's hard to fathom how much BTS has helped so many people. And I know a lot of you watching have been helped tremendously by BTS in many different ways. I mean, for me, what I've learned and what's sort of impacted me with watching them is the importance of giving back, the importance of being selfless, and how much that contributes to your overall happiness. When we're looking to help others and we're looking to give, which BTS does in spades, so much comes back their way. But that's not the goal. They're not doing it to get it back, but that's what comes as a result of helping and having that giving mindset. I couldn't imagine that feeling too, though. Just really quickly to go back on that point, I can't imagine that feeling of knowing how many lives you've truly impacted. Like, I wonder how they absorb it all. I wonder if they can really fathom all of that. I wonder if they can take that all in. It's pretty wild. I'm sure it's a crazy feeling, and it must be a special feeling. And I'd love to talk to them about that. They probably can't even believe it. That's so cool. That Festa 2021 looks familiar. All the festas. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. I love the line about the symphonies and the bond. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm just watching JK enjoy this here and trying to enjoy the song as a standalone as well. But what was cool in this video is we saw the image of a phone and a bunch of different pictures of ARMY's faces. And that was cool for me to see JK witness that, because it's like these are real people that he's getting to see. Like ARMY is made up of real people, you know? ARMY is made up of real people, and when you actually get to connect with the different individual faces, I think that's when it becomes a little bit more real for them. And I always wonder what they thought when they think about ARMY. Like, what do they visualize? Do they visualize certain people? Is it sort of like a feeling? Is it one person that they're thinking of, like sort of blended together? Oh, because in 2025 they'll get back together. Wow.
와, 너무 감동이다 이거. 이야, 뭐야? 언제 했대 이거?
It's special as well in the sense that, and I've mentioned this before, I think there's a therapeutic element to it all for JK. I think he gets to be himself completely when the camera's turned on and he's talking to ARMY. Like, it gives him a space to express himself honestly. It allows him to be vulnerable. When we see it from JK, we're more encouraged to be open and vulnerable. You think about it in your real lives. When someone gets real with you or someone opens up about something to you, kind of gives you permission to do the same. You just feel a little bit more comfortable now because you've sort of established this foundation of realness. So I think other people's honesty and vulnerability gives us permission to do the same. And I think JK is an example of that for ARMY. But I also think ARMY provides a space for JK to open up, and there's sort of this sense of catharsis. When you share yourself with the world like JK is doing, when you share yourself with the world and you're met with like the ultimate acceptance, that's got to be one of the best feelings in the world.
너무 감동이잖아. 아민 노래 잘하네.
Yeah.
감동인데 너무 가사가 너무 이쁘네. 야 이씨.
Even the fact that he can cry openly, like he's comfortably crying here on camera in front of ARMY, like that's just another one of the many things that makes it feel like this familial, really kind of natural, intimate relationship. There's no shyness around him crying in front of the camera, and just the pace of his speech. Like there's zero discomfort here. You think about a person who's more comfortable in a space or more comfortable around certain people, the pace of their speech often changes. They're okay with the silence. The boy's lost for words. He's moved.
이쁜데 한 번 더 들을까?
See, this is something that you do if you were on your own. If you're into something, you repeat the song or the video that you really liked. This is what he's doing. He's hanging out with us. He's spending his quality time with us. And it's even more meaningful because we know how busy he is. So he's choosing voluntarily to turn on the camera and spend time with us, to spend time with ARMY. He's choosing to do this. And just seeing him repeat a video and just kind of hang out reinforces that idea that this is how he wants to spend his time. This is where he wants to be. And as an audience, we can really sense that.
나 이걸 왜 모르고 있었냐.
This is what we do for people that we love. This is what we do for people that we care for, is we give to them. We want to see them feel good. We want to make them feel good. This is what we do voluntarily. We want to gift them with something, whether it's our attention, whether it's something physical, whether it's a message. There's effort and time that's put into it. BTS is giving and giving, but they're not asking for anything in return. The love comes back voluntarily out of a feeling of, hey, you changed me, you helped me, I see the effort and love that you give and you put toward me. I want to give that back. There's no sense of, I need something from you.
진짜 너무 감사해요, 진짜로. 최고다. 아니요, 짱이다. 좋은데? 좋은데? 좋잖아. 기분이 너무. 울어버렸네.
People don't just speak like this with anyone. So we sense the closeness. People don't speak like this or act like this with just anyone. So it kind of makes ARMY feel special. He's spending his time voluntarily with us. It makes you feel special. It makes you feel appreciated. And that appreciation is reciprocal. Look how much he appreciates us.
우리는 새로운 챕터에 슬퍼하지 않습니다. 도전하고 있고 해서. 좋은데.
All right, I'm gonna definitely have to check out some more of JK's live streams and hang out with him a little bit more. But that was very cool to see. It was very cool to watch. Again, his guard's completely down here. And we're gonna have that instant connection as a result. But just over and over again, just the consistency that he goes live and the consistency that he voluntarily shares his time and gets real with us and shows us who he is. The more that happens, the more comfortable we're gonna feel. And it's just, the connection really is only getting stronger. That was an awesome video, guys. And if you want to watch my uncut reaction, all you need to do is go to my Patreon page. I also just reacted to BTS Festa 2014, a little bit of a throwback. If you want to watch that uncut on my Patreon page, you can do that there too. Other than that, my name is Max. I appreciate you being here. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.